Yo, it's your boy GP.
And Derrick, we back at it, y'all.
Back at it. Hitting y'all with training while you sick, bitch.
It is the most appropriate time to have this conversation. You know, we are in the middle of, the flu season. You know, it's the beginning of allergy season. So it's getting a little bit rough out here. We want to help y'all maintain your gains and keep on your fat loss plans so you can be cut this summer and show off.
Helping you maintain your gains, but don't get me sick while you train. Very important, because I ain't trying to get all that.
You might get your trainer sick. Insurance don't cover that.
Yeah, man, it's not good.
All right, so just to be straight out, flat out honest with you, I'm like, if your livelihood is not staked upon the gym, my advice to people nowadays is if you sick, stay your ass at home.
Yeah, stay home.
You not gonna miss out. You not gonna lose any gains. They're not gonna go away off of you skipping 1 or 2 sessions because you're legitimately sick.
Yeah.
What you got to say about it? Yeah.
Me personally, I think it's kind of selfish in a sense of you sick and you coughing, you sneezing, you putting your hands on the equipment, you sweating, all that. It's just like it's too much.
Dripping too many fluids.
Yeah, it's just too much, man. Because certain exercises, what I do with people, sometimes it's a lot of contact involved when I'm touching people. And the last thing I need to do is get sick, because then you're talking about me counseling a gang of people trying to reschedule them because I'm not feeling well.
Right.
All because you decided to come in and you wanted to sweat your cold out or whatever you got, and you could have just stayed home. And
then on top of that, not only is you getting your trainer sick if you have a trainer, but you getting everybody else that he comes in contact with sick too, because he gonna spot you and you gonna cough and sneeze on him, and he gonna be up on his other clients, and now they sick and everybody's sick.
It's you coming to the gym sick is equivalent to having a sick child and sending your child to daycare. Like it's messed up at the end of the day. Like, just stay home. For some people, they automatically think, well, if I go to the gym, I'm gonna sweat it out.
Yeah, that's a terrible misconception.
Yeah, because you're not really sweating nothing out for real. Like, what you're doing is putting other people in harm's way, and they're gonna catch whatever it is that you have. Like, I had a lady who had a pink eye, and I'm training you, and next thing you know, it's other people catching the pink eye.
Right. And now it's messing up your money.
Yeah.
Because clients is bailing because they sick and they can't come see you.
All because you decided to, come in thinking, you'll be able to sweat it out, or because you had this condition you don't think it's that serious, like the pink eye or whatever it is. I didn't have people who had flu-like symptoms trying to train. And that's crazy within itself, because the way how I train you're going to fuck around and die.
And I'm asking a couple of my clients who exhibit any kind of sickness now. I know I got got my girl, and then I got one guy, and whenever they text me like they not feeling too good, I'm the first one to say, just stay home. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Now, if you have there's different types of sicknesses. So, like, if you have another sickness, something I wouldn't even consider certain illness or whatever that you
like
can't
something
really,
chronic.
Yeah, something that you can't really get rid of, things like that, and that's a different story.
Yeah,
but for the most part, we're talking about surface. Like, we're talking about people who have like
the common cold,
common colds,
these seasonal type of sicknesses.
Because nobody want to be training you blowing your nose every 3 seconds, and then you touching equipment.
Yeah, or even sicknesses like pink eye, something that's like a flash in the pan, here today, gone in like a week or two. Just sit down. Just sit down. Get your rest. Just, use that other, you should always be training hard and intense, and then use those periods where you are sick. It's kind of like a deload week or an off week. Let your body just fully recover. And also, as soon as you feel good, don't just hop back in the gym. Like after you come off of being sick with the flu or, pink eye or whatever it is, give yourself probably like an extra 1 or 2 days. Make sure that you hydrate well and that you eat all of your meals. You get back on your diet plan if you have one, and just give your body extra rest, so that way you actually do recover. And if you lose any weight or you gain any weight while you're sick, or if you
yeah, you're gonna be able to get it back. That's more than likely half of that stuff be water weight and all
yeah,
that. It ain't gonna be that
weight.
shit. Yeah,
it's little minute fluctuations in water. And then if you go back, so that's the other thing too. Like if you go back to the gym the same day that you start to feel good again, and then you notice that you're a little bit weaker on on your bench press or one of your lifts that you actually care about, know that that's transient. It's because you didn't take and give your body enough time to recover.
Yeah.
That's why you're weaker. So just give yourself, extra meals and extra rest and just sleep.
And I hate to say it, sometimes I take it a step further. Sometimes people got to get sick just to sit the fuck down somewhere.
Yeah, true.
Like you always working, you always doing this. You got so much going on in your life that you just can't sit down and relax. And sometimes, unfortunately, you got to get sick just to sit down in a house for 2 days.
That is the Lord telling you. That is the Lord telling you
just
to sit down,
man. Relax,
rest,
chill,
stay in bed all day and sleep,
man. Because like I said,
drink some ginger ale.
Yeah, so many people, man. You want to go. You working 2 or 3 jobs. You got obligation with your kids. You're doing so much, and sometimes you neglect yourself, and you wind up in situations where though unfortunately you might catch a cold. And you just need to sit down somewhere, man. Because without that, you might not even have a break. I remember I caught a cold a few times, and I'm always on the go, and I'm always running. And those times, it's like, I might have a cold for like a day or 2 or 3 days, whatever. And it's like, oh man, you just need to sit the hell down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I never had, unfortunately, I've been blessed. I never really had any serious cold or anything like that. But
let's talk about that like real quick, because I think that's actually something that a lot of people get misconstrued, and when they think like they could sweat out a cold, and sweat out whatever. It's one of those things that working out improves your immune system in the long term, but in the short term it actually decreases your immune system. It's kind of like how it's like the inverse of guys who work out hard and they do squats and like they lift heavy for the quick testosterone boost, and it's like your testosterone will boost a couple hours after, but then it goes right back down to baseline. Similarly, your immune system, I guess, inversely, your immune system right after you exercise goes down the toilet, so you're most susceptible to getting sick right after you train. That's your whole body is in a weakened state.
That's why I tell people, because for those you don't know, we're in Baltimore, Maryland, and it gets cold and it snows up here. That's why I tell even though people that I train, when you finish working out, especially like during the winter season, make sure you bring an extra set of clothes.
Yeah, because
you're going out, your pores open and everything, man. You getting inside these cars or you outside, and so you went from being hot to now it's cold as hell outside.
Yeah,
and a lot of people get sick during the wintertime too when you're training.
And that temperature shock thing, just going from just being out in the weather this time of year and in Maryland now, I don't know what's been going on this season, but like one day it'll be like almost 70, another day it'll be like
the weather
20
bipolar
degrees.
Up here.
Yeah,
it's bipolar.
And even that constant change of just the weather, it got me for a minute. It was like a week. My body ain't know what to do. I was like, dude, I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Is it summer? Is it winter? Do I need a jacket? Am I sweating?
You experience all the weathers in one day.
Yeah, it's wild, and that's
But you gotta be mindful of that, and like I say, even with the immune system, like for if you have a weak immune system, then you're gonna catch a cold.
Right.
So it's your body it's a little bit harder to fight it off and stuff like that. I noticed with us competing, the times that I did catch cold, I was catching colds. It was when my body fat percentage was real low.
Yeah, that's something else for the competitors out there. Regardless of the season, when you start to get into them single-digit body fat levels, your immune system, your whole body is going in the toilet. Your body is truly not supposed to be that lean.
You're gonna look good, man.
It comes with a cost.
Yeah, it comes with a cost. So, but yeah, just just be mindful, man. If you're sick. I get it. Some people don't know how to sit down. They don't know how to stay in the house, or they feel like they're missing out on something. For the most part, you might not have nobody to talk to. You just want to get out of the house. But you just got to be mindful, man, that you're not being selfish and putting other people at risk, man, depending on what it is that you have. And if it's that bad, just do in-house workouts instead of coming to the gym.
Yeah.
You know, just go home.
Do something. Do a little hit workout with some dumbbells or with some bands or, some burpees.
Because people normally who's sick, they be like, well, I'm just going to go to the gym and do cardio, and that don't be the case.
Yeah.
Like, you're not doing the cardio, then you working out and doing everything else. It's like, nah, just stay home, man. Especially if you gagging and all. Oh my God, all that crazy stuff. Just stay home, man.
I'm thinking, what else can we say on this, just real quick? And it's so I guess something that I've experimenting with my girl. She typically gets sick like real bad in the winter seasons, so this time of year. But what I've noticed is I know I told her a while ago, and then she found out like on her own too. So I was telling her, before the typical time of year where you start to get the cold and the flu, or any kind of illness, mega dose on vitamin C and make sure that your vitamin D is high. So take those single vitamins, take them appropriately. Talk to your doctor about that. But it's one of those things where I heard, and it seems like it's true, if you mega dose vitamin C on the front end, so this is like September, October, November, December, that if you mega dose in those months before the cold and flu season, if you even get a cold, it'll be significantly shorter than had you not taken it. And then there's also different herbs, I guess, that you could use. Golden seal and echinacea, they work really well on the front end and during to help keep you from getting worse, or help you keep a cold at bay. So those are some things that you could take on the front end to prevent you from getting sick or help you get through a cold faster. But still, you don't come to the gym and cough and sneeze on everybody.
And some of it, despite the medicine you take, it's time too.
Yeah.
So you can take all the medicine in the world, your body is going to be going through a phase, especially like with the flu and stuff. Like some stuff you just got to wait till it passes over.
Right.
So you just got to sit down somewhere, man. And you'll get, you'll heal quicker. Like I said, like the young lady who I trained who had the flu, who having these symptoms and stuff, man, like you keep coming back outside, it's cold, and you're going through all this, just sit down and relax.
Right.
Wait till it just pass over and just, then come back and train and stuff like that. But you just got to be mindful once again, man. Like, don't be selfish, especially now with what's going on, and you guys watching the news, and you see it all on social media with certain things that's getting spread.
We're a very connected world, so if it happens over in another country, it's happening here in a matter of days.
So just be mindful. Just be mindful.
I would say this other thing too, just to round out the whole being sick and training in the gym. Training with weights and even doing intense cardio are both stressors on your body. Like light jogging or walking at a good clip isn't a huge stress on the body, but lifting heavy weights or lifting weights and doing like intense cardio, sprints, or run up the treadmill with a step mill, or HIIT workouts or whatever, those are stressors on the body. And I keep mentioning that because any cumulative stress on the body, whether it be from your job, from your family, from your kids, from traffic, from the gym, you got all these accumulating stressors. And then when you which ultimately they play a role in lowering your immune system over time. And when they build up to the point where now you have a cold, if you keep going at the same rate that you're going, you're not going to get over your cold any faster. So it does, pay dividends, and it's more wise to just stay home and take one stressor off of your body, which is the gym, whether that be HIIT cardio or weights. Take that stressor off. If you're sick, stay home from work too if you got the sick days, because that's another stressor off of you to help your body recover faster. You got to look at the body as a whole system and not like individual piece parts. You're an integrated whole human being, so your mental, your physical, your spiritual all have to be in alignment for you to avoid getting sick or to heal faster. So just a little note about stress. It's multiple ways to
also kills.
Help get over it. Yeah.
So, but yeah, just once again, just make sure, man, you be mindful. You know, when you're sick, depending on where you're going at. Like I said, if you're training at home, that's one thing. But if you come into a facility and you're training around other people, or you know, you're around your trainer, it's very important that you tell these people how you feel and what's going on with you, so they could be mindful too as well, and how to deal with you. And you know, just be mindful, man. Like, it's unfortunately you got people, like I said, like me and Derrick. You know, when you're training people and that's your livelihood, you can't afford to really get sick.
Can't afford to get sick.
So
I'll be the first one. Like, look, I will reschedule you next week, later on this week. Do not come to me if you sick, because you know I'm also over here. Like I feel like you feel the same way. Like if you're sick and I can't push you, then we didn't get better today. Yeah. And what was the whole point?
Yeah,
like,
we just wasted a day.
Yeah, like you wasted your time and money. You wasted my time. Yeah, and you still in the same boat, or you know maybe you regress rather than progress. So it's like just be honest with yourself. Be honest up front. Just be like, just take a day.
Recover. Just take a day, man. Try to eat some soup, chicken noodle soup, man.
Ginger ale, because that cures everything. Yeah, that cures everything.
Get you some tea. Depending on what it is that you got, man.
To be honest with you, I say if you're sick. And if you can stomach it, like definitely when you're coming out of being sick, I say go for all the fruits and vegetables. I'm always gonna be a proponent of
if you got an appetite. Some people when they get sick don't have appetite at all.
Right,
they can't even eat. So just make sure you're staying hydrated for those who can't eat when you're sick.
And then when you do, I mean, even if you don't have an appetite, try to eat something anyway, because just because you're not hungry doesn't mean that your body doesn't need those calories and nutrients to do its job. So eat something that's easy on the stomach. Typically fruits are easier on the stomach. Certain kind of like low gas FODMAP type of vegetables are easy on the stomach too. You get bread, saltine crackers. This is like the only one time in my life I will ever suggest eat bread, like, or crackers, or something like that. But you got to eat food that will give you, calories and nutrients without, stressing your system out even more, or like stuff that's hard to digest. So. Make a smoothie. Throw in some berries, mixed berries, frozen berries or something, some spinach or kale or whatever vegetables that that you got. So throw in maybe a scoop of whey and just sip on that for like an hour if you are really struggling with an appetite. Yeah. But and then be sure to take your vitamins or your medicine if you really got like the cold or flu or something. So, but it's gonna wrap it up. At the end of the day, stay home. Be considerate of other people.
Sit down, get your rest, man.
Honor your body, and if it needs rest, give it rest. Just chill. Your muscles are gonna stay there. Your strength is gonna stay there. Yeah. They don't follow. Like, your muscles don't go away after 1 week out, off of the gym. Your strength don't go away after 1 week off of the gym. What you see in the mirror and what you see on the scale is just like temporary fluctuations in water weight. Once you get back on track, it'll all come back. You end up doing more harm and setting yourself back in the long term by being aggressive and trying to push through and be tough. Yeah, that's stupid.
So just stay your ass home and rest. And that's it.
That's it, man. Y'all have a good night.
We out.